Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jake and today I'm going to talk about how I access the Galactic Federation headquarters in the Astral and what happened. Now, I've been pretty low-key these past few weeks. There's been a lot happening lately. As soon as I put that video out that I hadn't had any contact in the Astral, with Sophia or any or Mari or anybody. That night I had an experience that very night. So I did regain some connection there, but that's not the focus of what I'm talking about today. I have another video series that I'm working on that's going to take some time that has to do with Sophia specifically, and I'm doing a deep dive into into swaru.org and the teachings that Sophia has been putting out for the past many years. I'm doing a deep dive, and I'm going to be doing a video series on that. But today I want to talk about the Galactic Federation headquarters in the Astral. Now, I gained access to this building, and it's a very huge, it's like a tower hotel. This is the way that I perceived it. So I was trying to work up these levels, these floors, the floors, and they kept on trying to trap me down into these lower levels. But I kept on creating staircases, and I kept on moving up level after level after level after level, until I hit a certain high level of the building. And in this high level of the building, I had broke through these mental barriers to the point where I was so lucid that I blacked out a whole wing of the Federation headquarters towers. And they had a real problem with that because I shut it was like a blackout. I blacked out a whole certain thing, and they called me. They were like, "Okay, Jake, you need to come with us." And they brought me into a room, and I explained to them that I remember who I am, I know what I'm capable of, and I have a list of demands that they better meet, or I'm going to spill the beans about everything. So they weren't very happy with me on this. And what they don't want me to spill the beans about is waking up in the Astral, being lucid in the Astral, breaking through the simulations. If you can't remember your dreams, if you have foggy dreams, if you're not able to get lucid in your dreams, you're under a heavy deal of mind control. Your frequencies are being suppressed. Okay? The object of the game is to remove those limits of your consciousness so that you can become lucid in the astral, which also relates to being lucid in the 3D, and you can be able to create the reality that you want to create and have the experiences that you want to have. That's what this life is all about. So I got to a certain high level of the Galactic Federation, and when I got up there, it's like there were people that had gotten there before, and there is this degree of how do you say, when I got to this certain level, they were like, okay, we want to make a deal. Basically they're saying to me, hey, I want you to sell out, Jake. I want you to sell out to us. I want you to give in to what we're trying to do here and stop trying to break the game. Stop trying to break the matrix. Okay? So I had a list of demands, and they were pretty. It was quite a list of demands. I made it basically impossible for them to do everything that in order for me to sell out. It was like I wanted this and that and this and that stuff that they're just not willing to do, and I did that on purpose. So I'm here to spill the beans about how to shut this whole thing down. And it has to do simply with the awakening. How do you wake up? How do you wake up from the matrix? Basically, if you can wake up in the astral and become lucid in the astral, it does something. It creates some sort of a blackout from their position, okay? It creates some sort of a distortion, or it breaks through this frequency suppression system, and it causes lots of problems. And that's what we're known for in this group, is causing problems in the astral in the good way, in order to free the consciousness of ourselves and to make it easier for other people to free their own consciousnesses. Okay? So we're trying to set a precedent. So basically what I want to say is, if you can get lucid in the astral, and this is what they don't want me telling you, okay? This is the key. If you can get lucid in the astral, and you can wake up from the astral simulation that you are in, you will wake up in a lab. Okay? You will wake up inside of a lab. And it will be very, very real. It'll be like, oh, I'm on Earth. You will think this. Okay? Now, 2 people in the group have already done this. And me and Helena. And we're having the same experience, and we thought that we needed to wake up in the lab and then cause a disturbance or kill our clones. We thought all of this other stuff. But I think the very fact of waking up in the lab was the problem, is what caused the problem. Because soon after that is when we started getting attacked on a lot of levels. Okay? And they up the ante as far as the astral simulations go. So if you want to break the matrix, take this seriously. This is the current mission right now in the group. Get lucid in the astral. And once you get lucid in the astral, stay lucid. Fight for your lucidity. Okay? If you feel like you're starting to fade out and get knocked back into your body, stay calm. Don't freak out. Just stay calm. Know that if you do go back into your body, you can just go ahead and be lucid again in the astral. So there's no don't let that fear thing take over. Don't let that, oh no, I'm going to get, knocked back into my body. I'm just going to, you'll be able to come. And so phase shifting. So break through the simulations, because if you have not woken up in the lab yet, you're in a simulation, most likely, some sort of a simulation, at least some of the time, if not most of the time. And it's not saying that there's not some reality, that the simulations aren't real. I'm not saying that at all. But there's another level of reality beyond the simulation. And that's what I think my point is. That's where we want to get to. So everybody in the group that wants to, get involved and take this mission seriously, the mission is this: to get lucid in the astral, to stay lucid as long as possible, and then, the next part of the mission is going to be to wake up in the lab. Okay? And then once you wake up in the lab, you're going to be accessing the astral in a whole new way, where it's going to be even more real. And then if you treat that reality as another simulation. Then you will reach the GF headquarters, and then you will reach the top of the tower eventually. Keep on raising your frequency, raising your frequency, raising your frequency until everything just turns to colors and lights and frequencies and, you know, just a soup of consciousness until you completely break free. So that is the mission. I hope you all get involved and have fun and report everything you see in the new topic that we've created. All right. Thank you for watching.